Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play. This is episode 18, I believe. I've done some work off camera, just a little bit of work. If you don't know where we're at, we're right where I left off last episode with this map wall. This build is going to kind of be like a survival bunker. I've highlighted that already. I'm not sure if I've showed this, but this is just like a skylight that takes you all the way up here. But I dug out this hallway and then dug out this like massive like circle area that comes out here. And this took a long time to do, and I kind of got seriously burnt out after doing this, and I just lost motivation to play. And I'm trying to get back into the groove of not only playing Minecraft, but also getting some Let's Play videos out. And I'm just racking my mind trying to come up with a use for this, because it's like, I took all this time to dig this out, and like I never had like a original idea of what this could be. I think I finally have something that I think is going to be quite cool. So, fun fact about me, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but maybe not. I love space. Space, physics, anything science like that. I love it so much. And I've been wanting to build kind of like an observatory, like a really large scale observatory for a while now. And I think this is going to be the perfect spot to kind of do the build that I've long thought out. It's going to have a bunch of like models of the planets, and it's going to look like a large scale observatory. Am I going to be able to pull it off? Maybe not. Only time can tell. The first thing I want to do though is I'm going to come over here and I want to add a staircase right here, because it's really annoying having to go all the way around here, especially when there's a staircase here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think... Okay, so these go here and then stairs here. Is that it? I guess so. But there we go. We have a staircase. Honestly, I'm probably going to put one on the other sides of this kind of end dungeon. Because in the future, I'm probably going to have other hallways that go to other parts of this build. But as of right now, I want to get work on this massive observatory, if you want to call it that. So first things first, I need to get all my shulkers laid out in there. That way I don't have to walk all the way over here. And I have a pretty big circle to work with, but instead of just jumping straight into the walls, I'm actually gonna take a different approach. I'm gonna kind of outline a smaller ring and then make my way in. So that's 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I head over to the other side, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that make the shape smaller? It does, but the question is it gonna be still too big? I think yes. So instead of doing 6, maybe we can do 9. Only problem is this is even, and I think it'd be a good idea if I make this even as well. So maybe we can do 10. So that's 6, that'd be 7, that's 8, that's 9, that's 10. Because I also gotta remember, I guess, there's gonna be... I'm not digging all this out again just to put the walls down. So I'm gonna put the walls on top of this. So there's gonna be wall design. So maybe I should design the walls first. Alright. I think it's time for an update. I got all of the walls, at least for this kind of like lower portion, completed. I went with Tef. I think Tef, I mean... I want to use new blocks that like I don't really use too often. So instead of relying heavily on like wood, I decided, you know what, let's spice things up. Let's use some Tef. So I indented these walls. Well, what rather I used the space. I used tough, some tough bricks, some chiseled tough, and I think it came together quite nicely. I used a lot of some older building techniques. These lights, I really love these lights. I kind of indented the ceiling. I did some shelves, crap ton of shelves for kind of like support beams. But it basically got this like secluded hallway that just runs all the way around the border. I don't really think technically the build I have in mind is called an observatory. I think it has a different name, but I just can't think of it. But I'm kind of running into an issue because I didn't realize how thick the ceiling of this part was going to be. So I'm going to have to kind of tweak the design just a little bit, figure out what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to make it thicker. And well, I don't need levers right here. I actually had an idea. I want to wire this whole place up, at least this part of the bunker, up to like a central lever that I can just hit and it turns off all the lights, all the mechanisms I'm going to have in here. Because basically what I'm trying to build is kind of like a mechanical model of the solar system. And that's not inherently an observatory, like I said. It has a different name, and I just can't think of it right now. But I need to get back to work. I want to at least get the floor of this kind of like border hallway completed. I want to go with a different block than I normally go with. I'm thinking maybe some mud, maybe some mangrove. We'll see what I can come up with though. I'm having fun, and it's great because, well, it's been a while since I've hopped on this game and had some fun. So I'm gonna get back to work and I'll update shortly. I have a predicament. So I've been working on a floor design and I went with deep slate. Just a combination of, I believe, polished and then the tiles. I really love this. Is like honestly one of my favorite blocks in the whole game. But this isn't my predicament. The predicament is I chose cinnabar, polished cinnabar. It's a new block that came in, I believe, the last update that I just completely missed. It's really nice. It's like a nice red color. I want to put it all in this gap right here, kind of like a carpet kind of. But I don't have any cinnabar in my world. I have not found a sulfur cave. And well, I need a sulfur cave for the cinnabar. So I'm going to have to go take a detour from this build and find a sulfur cave. On a second note, I filled in these, I guess, tertiary walls. I just went with just regular dark oak logs to complement the corners. I also finished I guess this like middle balcony wall. This is going to be a balcony. But I had to figure out where I wanted the floor to be. I reworked these redstone lamps up here instead of having just a mess of levers. I just ran redstone to kind of supplement my future idea, which is to have this whole build, at least this part of it, wired up to a central lever that can turn off the whole lights and any other mechanisms that I potentially will have in here. It's a lot thicker than I wanted it to be, but I think the design, it turned out nice. I like it. I gotta figure out the balcony and then the roof. I'm kind of running out of room, honestly, but that's a good thing, I think. I wanted this build to be grand, and I think it's coming together. I need to put away all of my stuff and I guess go find a freaking sulfur cave. So, doing some adventuring. Fun. Just gonna go ahead and add more chests to this ever-growing chest monster, if you will. I'll keep my torches. I should be pretty set. I am playing on peaceful, so I mean I don't have to worry about much. You know what? No, I'm gonna turn it to normal. Normal. I guess I should go grab some food and then I'll be on my way. Grab this bed. I'm sure I'm gonna need it. I don't know if this is ray tracing or part of Vibrant Visuals, but like the reflections, they're so nice, but also not, because it's kind of hard to build with them. I can't wait for the dappled forests to come out. I'm gonna completely revamp my area and just spam as much as I can within reason. My only worry is the leaves, not the leaves, the grass. I really hope that the grass isn't proprietary to that biome. And what I mean by that is I hope it's like podzol, and when you grow a dappled tree or dappled oak, whatever you want to call it, I really hope that they it spreads the orange toned grass. Because if it's proprietary to the biome, that's gonna suck because like okay, snowy grass. You know, the grass, like when you pour a snow layer on top of grass, it turns into snowy grass. You can't natively get that block in just vanilla Minecraft. At least I don't think you can. If it's like that, that's really gonna suck. But I really hope it's not, and I'd be able to bring it home. Because I love fall. It's like one of my favorite seasons. And I just really hope that you're going to be able to spread it wherever you want to spread it. How much gold am I going to need? I just want a full stack of golden carrots. That's it. I don't have gold. Give me some gold. Right in my vault to go on a detour. Taking a detour for a detour. I always forget how expensive these things can be. But there we go. Full stack of golden carrots. That should be plenty of food. I guess let's get going. I don't really know which way is gonna be best to go. Only time can tell. Oh, there's Enderman. What are you doing in my house, buddy? I'm not looking at you. Okay. Let's head up to the adventure room and kind of plot where I should go. Because it would be pretty cool if I had a sulfur cave on my main map. That would be cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and head there. I always like going this way. Kind of away from spawn. So we're gonna head this way and see where the wind takes me. Oh, there's a ruined portal out here. I wonder if this has been looted. If it hasn't, I'm gonna be really surprised. Oh my gosh. Look at the reflections. That's so cool. Honestly, this may have been looted in a sense. It's just I probably didn't grab the loot because I'm weird and nostalgic. So I'm just gonna leave it be and keep flying wherever I'm going. Oh, there's a dripstone cave. Okay, this is new generation. It has to be. I don't remember there being. Well, then again, I know that's new generation, like the flower patches. So have I been this far out? There's no way I haven't. Look, more sulfur. I mean, not sulfur. Dripstone and flower patches. Duh, this would be a good spot for a base. You know, like. If I ever do that thing where like I'm gonna put everything away and just travel to a new location and build, this would be like perfect spot for like a mountain base or something. Oh, we got snow. I haven't seen snow in a while. More taiga. You know, I honestly probably shouldn't be exploring. I should probably wait until like the dappled forests come out before loading all these new chunks. But at the same time, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on like, I guess it's Reddit, of people's chunks, at least on Bedrock Edition. They've been like it basically explored chunks have been resetting very minimally, and I've kind of noticed it too in my own world. So it makes me wonder like am I gonna get like new stuff like close to spawn, like without manually resetting chunks like I've done in the past? It's food for thought. Oh look, Taiga Village. I haven't seen one of these in a very long time. Huh. Cool. You know what? I wonder if there's a tall fern. I don't think I have one of those. Like, don't they spawn like inside these villages, like in a certain village house, like the one that's like on the ground or something? Emeralds. What do you have to trade? I guess I can't trade with you. What about in here? Bundle. You know what? I'm gonna take these emeralds. Might as well. I mean, I don't think I have too many emeralds in my world, so I'm just gonna loot. There are many. Kind of sad if you think about it. Oh no way, a diamond? Copper spear? Heck yeah, I'll take that. It feels good to be exploring. Like I've been wanting to do an episode of just exploring for so long, and I just haven't done it. And I guess I probably should. I've just been trying to push myself to just build because in my opinion, like that's better content, but Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could spend an episode literally just exploring. I mean, who knows? Maybe this episode is just going to be me exploring. It all depends on how much footage I have of me building. This one just has sticks and bread. This guy's poor. What's about in here? This is a nice house. I honestly don't remember which direction I was going in. I wasn't really paying attention to my coordinates, so I could be heading back home for all I know. But it's okay. I mean, that village kind of looks familiar. Sulfur Cave. Where are you at? I need you. I literally need like a stack of cinnabar. That's all I need. Oh, there's a cave right here. There's gypstone in here. Any sulfur? I'm getting so carried away right now. But there's sulfur. Does that mean there's gonna be... I mean, not... There's gypstone. Does that mean there's gonna be sulfur nearby? I really don't know how deep sulfur caves can generate. Dude, diamond! Diamond, demons. Give me demons. I actually attempted to record this episode previously. All I was doing was just rambling and just talking. And I couldn't think of anything to do. So I literally I went mining in my strip mines. And I came up with a really good idea that one of these days I'm going to actually do. And it's, so like, you know how like your strip mine tunnels are like absurdly long? I think it'd be kind of cool if at the end of a tunnel or midways through a tunnel, you had a outpost set up that takes it all the way to the surface. And like you could have like a really cool build or something. Because I'm a huge fan of just filling your world up with just random builds that don't really have a purpose. Like barns and fields and windmills and villages and just random crap like that. Just something that like when you're exploring and flying over a certain area, you could be like, oh, I don't remember doing that. That's pretty cool. And it just generally adds life to your world. At least that's how I feel. And it's something I've been wanting to do for so long, and I just don't. And I feel like I don't because like in my mind, I want to preserve that idea. Oh, there's phantoms. Do I have arrows? No. I want to preserve that idea, and I feel like if I get started on it, it's not going to turn out the way I want to, and then I'm going to regret starting it. But you don't know if it's going to be a good idea or a bad idea until you actually start the idea. And I just need to sit down and start the idea. I really need a sulfur cave right now, but I don't know how they spawn. Like, I know there's like a surface feature that like shows you where they're at. Kind of like could you leave me alone? Like, actually. Kind of like the, lush caves. Whoa, look at this generation. Holy crap. Bruh. That's what happens when you have an almost 10-year-old world. That's pretty cool. Or snow. Wait, is that a mine shaft? No way. I'm getting off topic again. It's a mine shaft. That's a pretty cool book. I'm gonna take that. You know what? Yeah. Does it? Oh, it keeps going. I'm glad I brought torches. I didn't, mean for this to be an exploration episode, but I guess we're exploring. Who knows? Maybe this will lead into a sulfur cave. That'd be pretty cool. Golden apple. Lapis. No way. Heck yeah. Look at them. I didn't bring buckets. Are they hostile? No, they're not. I didn't bring buckets. No. Can I kill you? What do you drop? Do you drop anything? Oh, you split. But do you drop anything? Oh, I guess not. Look at the sulfur. Ah, that's so cool. I didn't bring a bucket and I left my ender chest. Ah, man. This just shows how long, like, I have not played this game. Like, I left my ender chest. I could have wrote down these chords. I'm going to collect a crap ton of this because I don't know how much I'm going to need. I could have done the math, but I'm just going to probably collect 3 stacks of this. I mean, I'm recording, right? Yeah, okay. I can always just watch back the recording and get the coordinates and then I guess come back to get more. But this is definitely gonna probably be one of my favorite building blocks in the game. I love the red texture of it. Even this texture could be used for some interesting builds, I feel like. Look how red it is. so nice. Like it's not harsh like the freaking resin bricks. Like I've used those probably one time in the build, and it's just to kind of emulate like cracked brick around lava. Pretty proud of that. I came up with that myself. But like, has anyone built anything worth like, I don't know, like anything cool with resin brick? I'm sure people have. There's some pretty creative people out there, but oh my gosh, I already have like 4 stacks. I guess, what is this? Sulfur? Yeah, just sulfur. This is so cool. Like I love new features. I love new biomes. They're just so cool. I wish I had a bucket. Bring one of these guys home. I would have put him in the museum. Does this kill you? Oh, it gives you nausea. All right. I know there's a music disc and there's a mine shaft right here. And I believe to get this music disc, you gotta find a mine shaft inside the sulfur cave. And then find a chest that's in the mine shaft that's also in the sulfur cave, and you can get the disc. So I wonder if I'm gonna get lucky and if this mine shaft like keeps going, because oh my mouse died, because that'd be pretty cool. All right, so I dug down up here because I saw that the mine shaft actually continues here. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to dig down here. And sure enough, it continues. And it continues through the sulfur cave. So, that's so cool. I hate these guys, by the way. They're scary. But I wonder if I'm going to find the music disc. Like, I only came here for Cinnabar. Like, I'm not collecting anything else. But, like, I wouldn't mind finding that music disc. That'd be pretty cool. The little sounds they make. I wish I had a bucket. That sucks. Oh, well, crap. Stay away. Get away. I don't really want to dig through you, so I'm just going to dig around. Get some more cinnabar. Is this it? These guys are so cute. I wish I could take one back. But I got what I came for. I got my cinnabar. Now, I just got to figure out how to get out of here and head back home, which... honestly, I don't remember which way home is, but I'll figure it out. I think leading with cinnabar, polished cinnabar, was a great choice. I really love how this turned out. It's like a formal build. I love it so much. So nice. I don't really know how I'm gonna design the middle or the roof or even the model that I'm planning on making. It's tough. It's a very tough build, but that's for another episode. Yeah. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed. I know it was kind of a weird episode. I'm trying to get back in the groove of recording, but hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in, I want to say, episode 19. Have a great day. Go play with your pet fox, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.